What's going on, people? My name is JB, and I want to thank y'all for joining me here at Cut the Jive. So today we're going to be talking about the Will Smith allegations. Let me make sure I say that. Allegations now. This must be clearly stated for the audience. Everything discussed in this segment is alleged. These are claims made in civil lawsuit and statements circulating online. No criminal guilt has been proven, and Will Smith has denied wrongdoing through his legal team. So this is just what I've been hearing, and I wanted to come share it with y'all so we can talk about it. And hey, so leave in the comments what y'all feel, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button too, and give me a like or a thumbs down and let me know what you think. But okay, let's keep going. Okay, so tonight we are cutting through the noise. Social media is buzzing with allegations involving Will Smith. Instead of running with clickbait, we're going to separate fact, allegations, and straight up gossip, because in today's culture, an accusation alone can feel like a conviction, which is true. I can just come up and say, if I don't like something you've done to me, I can come up and say, hey, he said this to me. He said that he didn't like black people, which he never said it. But just now it's out there. Now it's going to have people looking at you sideways. And all because I could have told you no. You can ask the bar, hey, JB, let me borrow $100. Man, they ain't got it right now. And you get in your feelings and go back and say, hey, he touched me in the pro. Hey, man, I think he gay. And before you know it, word gets around, and now, hey, man, I heard such and such like this. I really think it's getting out of hand. But let's read what the allegations that they're saying about Will Smith is. Now, it's saying that a professional violinist who worked on Will Smith's recent music tour has filed a civil lawsuit claiming sexual harassment and inappropriate behavior. According to the lawsuit, the accuser alleges that Smith made subjective comments and created uncomfortable situations while on tour. The accuser further claims that during a visit to the hotel room connected to the tour, he noticed prescription medication bottles on a table, which he later described in interviews as HIV-related medications. Now, I'm going to stop right there. So are they saying that when he entered the hotel room, I wonder if it was before he got the room, or was it after he had already been in the room and then he came back and it was some HIV medication on the damn table? Or was this before, he had been in the room, like he just checking into the hotel and then he gets to his room and now he walks in and there's some HIV medicine? Because possibly the housekeepers, had left it behind, or they took their medication and left it and then didn't go back to get it, didn't notice that their medicine was missing. Maybe the pill bottle was empty. It's not really saying that, but what it sounds like is that he had already previously been in the room. Then he came back and now there's some HIV medicine on the table. So what they got to do with, so how would that be any type of sexual assault? No, I'm not getting that. Like what would that actually be trying to portray? If I'm trying to get at you, why would I leave some HIV medicine on the table? Man, that's kind of tripping me out. Man, my mind can't even wrap around. Like, what would be the purpose behind it? But let's keep going. Along with a setup that he personally interpreted as implying anticipated sexual activity, he experienced retaliation. He alleges this made him uncomfortable and alarmed, and that after reporting the situation, he experienced retaliation and was removed from the tour. So he went to his room, found some HIV medication, and he reported it because it made him feel uncomfortable. And he received retaliation for reporting HIV medication that was in his room. I may be tripping. Let me read this again. The accuser further claims that during a visit to a hotel room connected to the tour. Okay, so this wasn't even his room. He was visiting a hotel room. So was it Will Smith hotel room? But it don't say that. It say a hotel room. He noticed prescription medication bottles on a table. which he later described in interviews as HIV-related medication, along with a setup that he personally interpreted as implying anticipated sexual activity. He experienced retaliation and was removed from the tour. So what is he saying? That he went to a room that had HIV pills on the table. And it was a setup that he perceived that the person who room it was wanted to get free. At the same time, they openly showing you so you can see it that they got HIV medication. Man, this sounds crazy as hell. I'm talking about they take anything and file it for a lawsuit. You can sue somebody for bull. That reminds me of this incident one time. I knew a lady because we were talking about frivolous, crazy lawsuits, right? So she said she used to work for MetaLife, a stadium. And she said the lady actually sued. She was drunk, peed on the bathroom floor, slipped in the pee, laid there, hurt herself, and sued and got paid because there wasn't nobody there in time to mop up her piss before she could fall in. I don't. I say no more because that was utterly BS. How in the hell somebody supposed to be there in the bathroom watching folks and saying, she just pissed. Ma'am, hold on before you fall in the piss. Let me mop it up. Okay, now you can fall. Ma'am, let me put a wet flow sign right there before you fall in that piss. So now they can be said, hey, I did put a wet flow sign. As she was peeing on the floor, I put a wet flow sign right here. So just in case she peed, we're not held liable. Come on, man. Let's get back to this. And it says, it is important to note that these claims are part of a civil lawsuit, not a criminal case. The allegations have not been proven in court, and Will Smith's legal team has strongly denied the claims, calling them false and misleading. Man, from what it sounds like to me, I know Will Smith got to be pissed off to actually have to spend some money on some lawyers for some bull job like this. It sounds like somebody done got mad, they got fired. Probably wasn't playing the violin properly, or ain't no telling what type of crap. Or they were just cutting back and didn't need his services no more. A violinist, I'm pretty sure you just need it probably for certain like little scenes or whatever they do on the tour. You know what I mean? Certain music clips or whatever. And he was no longer needed. And he might have been told that he was going to be needed more. Now he in his feelings and say, hey, I'm finna make up this. I went into a hotel room and there was HIV medicine on the table. And it was a setup like the person whose room I was in wanted to get freaky. So I felt violated. So now I'm suing. What happened just walking out? So now I can't even approach you, nobody, and just say, we two adults. Hey, would you like to, you know what I'm saying? You like to party with me tonight? And no, I don't engage in that. Okay. I'm sorry to bother you. Yeah. So since I just asked you, that made you feel uncomfortable. And now you can sue me. I'm not saying that this is something that Will Smith did, but damn, if I ask you and you say no, so I don't even have the right to ask an adult if we can partake in some type of activity. And if you say no and I let it go, that's not harassment. Now, if I keep pursuing it after you told me no, and I keep on and keep on and keep on, yeah, okay, you may have a case. But damn, they said just for asking, if he did ask him, or if he did do that now, but just for asking warrants for a lawsuit now. Man, this is crazy as hell. Man. Now it's saying beyond the lawsuit, social media has expanded the narrative far beyond what has been filed in court. Online gossip claims have attempted to link Will Smith to unrelated celebrity scandals, secret parties, and alleged behavior that has been supported by police reports, court filings, or verified journalism. Will Smith has publicly denied these rumors, and multiple major media outlets have stated there is currently no evidence supporting the viral claims. This highlights how quickly speculation can be treated as fact in the court of public opinion. You're absolutely right. Just by hurting somebody's feelings, I can go out and just make up something about you. Even if they find out that it's a lie, your reputation still is damaged. And we've seen that countless of times. What type of society we gonna have if everybody got tissue paper damn feelings. You damn near gotta work online and turn your computer off, lock your door, have everything delivered to your house, don't never leave your home. You know, someone, especially if you got some type of money or some type of status, you can't even sit in a restaurant. And if you look at somebody too long, I felt offended because he had a predatorial look at me and I didn't, and then I got a loss. I went to the bathroom and such, it's in the celebrity. They followed behind me and they was looking at me menacing, and I felt offended. And now they can write it up. And sometimes the people don't even want it to even get out because they know how it can damage them. So they may just sell out of court and give a little money. I think I seen this one person, know who this one guy was, think it was Mike Tyson, somebody, I don't want to say, but it was some guy that was forcing a celebrity to like fight him. And I think the celebrity hit him and he was able to sue. All because, they knew the person had money. So now having money or some type of status is damn near a curse. You do something you love to do and you entertain people for their enjoyment and you basically get punished for it, because people just, man, I don't know what this world coming to, man. It's really sad, man. This is really getting ridiculous. We got to do better. And we got to get this tissue paper feelings the hell out of our systems, man. Because we just destroying innocent lives and we just keeping up bull, man. Just stupid. But anyway, if I find out anything else, I most definitely will update you about it. I want to thank y'all for coming to Cut the Jive. Because this really seemed like some real damn jive. Thank y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.